So mad.
To live and die in the forest, man. Before you heard of a Jamal Gasol, there was a Pac-Man. He was a different individual. He did music too, but he was trying to really come up in that era, like this, like 2006, 2007. That's when that Piff, my mixtapes and all that was where the rappers was getting seen. Like you got Meek Mills, Flamers was on there going crazy. Everybody paying attention to that Piff, all the Gucci mixtapes, and that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to get on those platforms, and they still had the hood DVDs like Cocaine City and Sub Zero. I remember contacting Cocaine City one time trying to get on there, and they wanted $1,000 for a slot, like to come up to where I was at and film me. And at that time, I didn't really have a lot of money, man, so I didn't really think it was worth it, nor was I able to afford it. But like, I was trying to get in through the mixtape sites, you know what I mean? And I remember like paying for the sponsors, like to be on the front page and all that. And then like YouTube was just starting to pop. It was not how it is now, you know what I'm saying, as far as YouTube. You really had to like promote. It wasn't like you could pay for ads and pay for promotion. And a lot of that scam stuff was going on, people paying for views and likes, and I didn't respect that. So I took the real organic route in my journey in this rap shit, man. Like I didn't pay for no views, no subscribers, no supporters. I gained fans along the way. Like I used to go to Buffalo to go to open mics, go to Ohio for open mics, because like in Niagara Falls, it's not much opportunity to really expand with music, like if you're trying to get out the city. Because I could tell you about a lot of good people that's from the Falls but never left. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to be different. I wanted to go out of my town and take the Falls with me, though. And that's what I did. I started going to New York City more. I started getting out to California, getting out to Florida, Texas, and connecting with people through Twitter. Twitter was one of my biggest advantages too, as far as getting into rap, man. Twitter helped me expand. You know, on Facebook, you only can have up to like 5,000 friends. Twitter, you can have, there's no exact amount. But you know, you limit yourself when you use Facebook. It's like you got just your local friends and people that you grew up with, and it's not really getting you nowhere that you really want to go. Because you see people that's famous and they known all over the world, but they ain't from where I'm from. So that was my thing. I wanted to get myself in that position as far as like, how do I become a household name? How do I become worldwide? How do I get Jamal Gasol out of this position? And I just took chances, man. I took a lot of chances. I had to go through a lot of failures to really get where I'm at. You know what I mean? Took a lot of trial and error, you know, going through different things and learning what and what not to do and experience, and even having to waste time to learn the message. You know what I'm saying? So definitely. But I've been grinding, man. That's one thing I can say for sure. I done did a lot of things as far as like from having CDs in my trunk to going to stand in this city, going over in this parking lot for the day, putting my tent up over here, just kicking it, selling merch. You know what I'm saying? Just trying different things, man. I always had like a hustler instinct. Well, a fuck it moment in my life, I tell people this all the time, man. I remember I had just talked with V Don. It was like 2, 3 in the morning. I bought these beats for It's a Dirty Game. And I got raided the next morning. And I didn't have no money. I remember I was about to lose my kids based on like a CPS case. I'm back staying at my dad's, and it was just like, fuck it, man. You got to go in with this rap shit all in now. You ain't in the streets no more. You know what I mean? What you gonna do? Like my back was against the wall. Like I'm working at Denny's right now, and it was just like, yo, I just can't do it, bro. I can't see myself in this position, and I had to step out of that comfort zone. And I just went all in, man. And that was one of the times where I actually got into it with Benny, where we linked up to get that song together. And I started doing much more expanding, man, talking to Camouflage Monk, reaching out to different people. I talked to Jay Batters before he went to prison. I talked to a couple people, man, and just taking their advice and just going forward with rap. It was just like, yo, it's all or nothing. You know what I mean? And that's what happened. I remember dropping Jimmy Jump, and shit changed, man. I remember dropping the Ghost of Fritz, and things really picked up. But it was just like I just got consistent, man. I just got consistent, and it was that moment though. It was that raid where it's like, yo, this shit can get taken away from you any day, man. You playing around, you got this talent, use it, and stop sitting around, man. But if I could speak to the young Pac-Man, aka Jamal, I would tell him to take more chances. You know, like avoid all the doubts and discouragement that would use encouraging at your and during at your time. Like I had a lot of people that was like doubtful and not really believing in what I was trying to do back then, and discouraged me to just want to like get money opposed to really chasing rap the way I wanted to. And that would like have me 1 foot in, 1 foot out at times. And it's just like, if he would have listened to his gut instinct opposed to the persons around him and the people telling him to do this or he should do that, I think he would have been much further than he is now. At 2020, I was going through mad shit, man. I was going through a breakup. I was going through like just some health conditions. I had kidney stones at the time, and it was just like, I don't know how I'm gonna go about things. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I gotta make it happen. And instead of like thinking about surviving, I just wanted to live. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to live more. And I started doing more things, enjoying and appreciating things. Like instead of rushing to be here for this person, like, you know, just being a little selfish a little bit, like, because I had to start thinking for me. And I felt like how I was living back then, I was always trying to please other people or meet other people's standards or try to be as they would want me to be instead of just being myself. So like, instead of like trying to survive around other people, for the most time, people surviving to blend in. Like I'm trying to survive to stand out and be in a good standing, period. You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely say that. What's good, man? It's your boy Jamal Gasol, the one and only, and you rocking with 24/7 HH. Piff!